Well, he came floating down from around somewhere up near the Arctic Circle. Yeah, old Bingo Bear, the polar bear, watched it all float by. The torn Gatson named Rigolette and Cartwright too. Well, what's a bear to do? He had a powerful hunger that roared like thunder deep down in the stomach of that big white sinner. So it was seal for breakfast, yep, seal for lunch, and you can bet it was seal for dinner. He was a Bingo Bear of the Bayrock Lounge. He was gnarly and grumbly and always hungry. It was a bad combination at best. Well, that old ice kept on moving, and that big bad bear was a grooving. He was floating right on down by the rock. Now there was something in the air down around there, something different. It was fishy and fatty, and more than that, he just needed a break from seals. So old Bingo Bear, he hatched a plan, and he decided to step off and take to the land. Well, that old bear, he just didn't care. He just let his nose lead the way. He was a Bingo Bear of the Bayrock Lounge. He was gnarly and grumbly and always hungry. It was a bad combination at best. Now the girls had gathered with daubers and gossip over at that very same Bayrock Lounge. And between Bingo and Gabbin' and Dobbin, those girls managed to work up quite a hunger themselves. So under the G.S. and great big feed, they fried up a great load of fish and chips, of course, complete with dressing and gravy. Well, that smell pretty near drove old Bingo crazy as he circled the lounge. His nose let him down. There was just no way to get in. And then, when the girls spotted him, his troubles, well, they really began. They got on the phone to the law. They screamed out in fear, this great big white bear has got us all held hostage. He was a Bingo Bear of the Bayrock Lounge. He was gnarly and grumbly and always hungry. It was a bad combination at best. Well, the boys quickly arrived with what can only be described as a tube-like device with which to entrap old Bingo. Well, here's the thing, though. They thought, what are we going to do? What will we use? What do we have for bait? Well, quick as a wink, the girls had to think, and they forked over some fish and chips and put that in the trap, and in 10 minutes flat, no fail, old Bingo was jailed. He was a Bingo Bear of the Bayrock Lounge. He was gnarly and grumbly and always hungry. It was a bad combination at best. So that's old Bingo's story. Well, not quite. Next day he was floating again, but not on the ice. Nope. He was in a big net underneath an even bigger helicopter. And the trip was free, but it came with advice. Stick with seals for your meals, give up your Bingo delights, and from now on you'll just have to get your own fish and forget about the chips. He was a Bingo Bear of the Bayrock Lounge. He was gnarly and grumbly and always hungry. It was a bad combination at best. Yeah, he was a bingo bear of the Bayrock Lounge. He was gnarly and grumbly and always hungry. It was a bad combination at best. See you, Bingo.